My name is Michel Taride, and I'm the President of Hertz International. I didn't know what to do with my life. I was about 24 years old. I was living in Nice, and one day, coming back from the beach, my mother told me, well, you've got to have a proper job. I was a musician at that time. And she says, here's a piece, here's an advertising in the local newspaper, you'd better go and get the job. And I said, well, in the end, I couldn't say no. I reluctantly went, and guess what? They recruited me. So I started with her 32 years ago at Cannes Airport, Pride Airport, as a junior branch manager. I had one person to manage. Of course, there was no computer. I know we talk about technology today, but zero, all manual. I was washing my cars, doing my reservations, doing my local sales, and working from the sunrise to the sunset. So very long hours in the summer. So I certainly worked very hard. I have to tell you, after 2 years, they started to promote me already, but I said, no, I'm not ready for this life. So I took my backpack, I said goodbye everybody, and for about a year I traveled around the world, which is very important for the following on of my career. But essentially, I spent 10 years in operation, managing bigger and bigger locations, then regions, then about 10 years in commercial, sales, marketing, even a little bit of human resources. And then 10 years later, I was very lucky to actually be promoted to be the general manager of your country, Michaela, which is Italy. One of my best times in my life. Came back to France. I managed France, which is our largest subsidiary. Also the equipment rental business, which is the second business that we have. I can tell you that later, for Europe. And then came to London 12 years ago and managed really Europe. And since just 3 years now, I'm in charge of Europe, Middle East, Africa, Asia, Pacific for all our businesses. So it's been a good ride.